Hello and welcome to my playthrough of Space Engineers, starting on Triton. My name is Nerk, and today we are going to extend our base. I'm looking at the space where my landing pod used to be, and the box there is the gravel that was in my survival kit. Over there in the fog is the trading station, and this is my temporary base. Now I could spend a lot of time going in here with my hand drill and drilling, but since I've already told you I'm lazy, and because I have a mod that can actually help me, that is what I'm going to do. Now I'm going to use this nanobot drill and fill system. It's a little bit expensive, and that's good, because I don't want the help that I'm getting to be too easy for me, and that would be the same with the ore detector that I'm going to put on this next. But first I want to set this up. To do that, I have made a seat, and the reason why I am in this seat is because this seat has a hotbar that I can use, and from this I can go out in my spectator cam. In my spectator cam in the fog. Okay, I just have to adjust the speed at which this is going, like that. Okay, cool. So that I can use this for precise placement of the area that the Fill&Drill drill and fill will use. Now, in my seat here, I will go into my G menu, and I will set the system up. I will right click this, and then I will go down here and say area offset life rate increase, and then decrease, and right click, and then the next there, and so on and so forth, until I have all three axes covered. There. So this is the offset of what? That's not the one I wanted. That one is the one I wanted. Right. So that is where I place the area to drill. I'll show you. It'll be clear as soon as I get set up my second hotbar, which will be the area control. The area width increase, the area width decrease, area height decrease, increase, decrease, and increase, decrease. Right, the last two ones will be come on, will be, I have way too many here. What happened? Area width increase, decrease, area height increase, decrease, depth increase, decrease, toggle block on off. That's supposed to go somewhere else. I don't know why that toggle off first. Okay, now, well, the toggle on off is going here. Alright, I'll just check that and then toggle block on off, and it won't go there. Why won't it? I don't know, just drag it there, drop it, and set that. don't know what. This one is to show area on off. Now, when I'm in my spectator cam, oh, and the weather is clear now, cool. I can now turn on the to show area. Now, this will give me the area that this drill and fill will actually drill out. But I don't want that, so I'm kind of pressing my 2 to making the area as small as I want. I don't want it to be too big. Oh, that's not it, that one. Because I don't want it to be too big because my basic refinery can't handle that much that it will collect. So I'm just going to make so that I can make a tunnel in there. So I'll just make it a little bit smaller like that, and then I will, no, that one I will actually keep as steep as possible, and then it is this that I'm kind of want to make smaller. Right. Now you can actually do these things in your control menu. If you go into your drill system, down here in the area, you can actually put the areas in here. So if you know what it will be, then you can do it here. Actually, I would like the entrance to be kind of symmetrical, so I'll just make a 6 by 6, no, 5 by 5. That's 2 blocks. So let's make it 7.5 times 7.5. That's 3 blocks. I control click this and I say 7.5. And down here I'll do the same, control click 7.5. Alright. Now the good thing about doing it this way is now you actually are able to move it around visually. So if I go back to my number 1 hotbar, which are the offset, I can move this so that it is centered on that one. Now I'll just push it as far forward as I can. There, and then put it down until that thing kind of coincides with that one. So now I'm going to make a hole that's going to be drilling that out. I can actually put that all the way there. Now the only thing that I need to do now is I need to go over to this side and make sure that I'm not entering out the opposite side of the mountain, which I'm not. This is a big mountain that I can actually use. So now I have made a tunnel, and you can see here where I have been working with my hand drill. So now if I go back to number 2 and I press 9, this will start. And it will usually start there. It starts down there. I find it as a little bit different. Sometimes it starts here, sometimes it starts in the middle, and sometimes it starts in the back. I have no idea what that is. Right now I'm just setting it to drill. I could, I have several options to drill. I can drill, or I can collect, or I can fill. Now the fill is completely opposite the drill function, in that sense that you actually do have to have the stones required to kind of fill it up. So this will drill everything. This will drill cobalt, gold, ice, iron, anything. If you didn't want any of these things, you can just click it here, and like the platinum here, and then you can disable it, and it won't take out the platinum in there. If you want to fill, you can choose what material you want to fill it up with, but keep in mind you need to have it in your storage before it will work. And then you can collect, and that will see you could go in and just collect what's in the area you've chosen. And you can actually go in and just hit the ore that's in there and just take out the ore without any of the stone. And we probably will do that at some point. Now the offset can be very big. The area is maximum 75 meters, and it is kind of loud, so I usually put this to 10%. That makes it a bit more manageable. Now this will keep on drilling, and it will fill up my my refinery, and no, wrong button, that one, and my cargo pretty quickly. See, already 41,000 here, and my refinery is going with as much as it can actually hold. So, and the second that as you can see here, my cargo container is full, and then this won't pick anything. He said as he picked, and that's because it's putting stuff inside the survival kit too. Now I can get in here and just turn it off for 2 seconds, then the refinery will drive, and I will just let this, yeah, let this help. Let this make a lot of gravel, and I will get some materials out of it. I don't know how fast it'll go, but it'll still be kind of filling up rather quickly, because this is a pretty powerful mod, and I have a unknown signal there. Oh well, I'll just quickly go get that. Well, this was pretty sad. It was one of those with a rocket up its backside, and it kind of got to sliding, and it landed down here and broke up. Well, let's see what we can gather. Construction come down by one of the cargo. Otherwise it's just scrap metal. Alright. And the rest is either destroyed or somewhere in all those cracks up there. I don't know. You can't win them all. Well, by going up there, I actually kind of recognize something. Is that I want to find what kind of resources I have here. So I will in my G menu find my deposit scanner. It takes 20 power cells, 80 computers, and 50 detected components. So it is quite a high order in that sense that the detected comps is not cheap. But I'll take what I can get. So this one I'll have to there. Nope. Wrong one. There. And now I will build it. Fill up my build planner, get what I need, and put the rest to production. Well, let's take that up and put that in here, because it is now beginning to take stuff out. Detector count. Why is it not? Oh, it is. It is working away. Okay. So what's the thing like? I'll just put that in here. And let's. This one is working away. Now I can get the stuff over here from the container, and I can just fill it up over there to make some space in my cargo container. As soon as it gets down here in a certain amount, it will drag it automatically, but this way, you can see I got 380 kilos and it only is 100 kilo here, so it'll take some time for it to finish. Cannot withdraw 10 pound cells, no, but I can take something else. It's actually functional now, but let's just finish. need computers as the last thing. While that is going, I can enter the control panel here to show you what options I have. I have a scan range here, and I have an option to search for what kind of material I like or want or need. I have iron, I have nickel, and I have silicon, because that I will extract from the stone that I'm having. There, thank you. I could need some platinum actually, and magnesium. Cobalt actually is maybe one of the things that I will need first. So I will recharge it, and that will take me about 3 minutes, and it will take a lot of power. So my batteries will be drained. Oh, we can't see the batteries from here, can we? No. In my control panel. Alright. I have to point to this one. In my control panel, in my battery, I can see that it will be depleted in 3 minutes with the use that I'm doing right now. But that'll be fine, because I'm replenishing it with my stuff up there. Oh, that was not what I wanted. I wanted to extract the last computers and finish this up. Now, in about 2.5 minutes, this will be ready, and it will take a scan of my immediate surroundings. The range for short is about
energy low.
3 kilometers, I guess. Scan range short, yeah, 3 kilometers. So inside of 3 kilometers, if there are a cobalt ore, I will get the closest one, and only the closest one, not every one, just the closest one. Energy, that was what I was doing. So these mods that I've chosen are not mods that do a lot of things for me. They will take some of the tediousness out of what I'm doing. It's only because that these survival games, they incorporate a lot of grinding, and even though it's good in the beginning and when you start out a game to grind and use the grind, I'm getting a little bit hard of building up. Okay, to use the grind and to actually find out what it is to kind of mine. The more hardcore you are, the more or the less hardcore you are, the more you will use some of these. I will use the ones that will give me something I need in the game. And I actually need something like this. Now this is accessible from the very beginning. I would like this to be something that I earn by building something else, or that it'll be in my research tree, so that I won't be able to use it right away. But now I can, so I will. Same thing about this. I have spent countless hours flying around with my drill out, trying to locate different kinds of ores. On other planets, you can fly up high. Oh, I just flew right up in my wind turbine. You can fly up high, and then you can look down, and there will be patches to show you where the ores were, or where the likeliness of ores were. I can't do that here. On Triton, you can't see the ores. Not on the ice and not in the ice. There are no patches on the rocks either. That will help you find the ores. So I am totally in the dark here. And for not spending even more countless hours flying around trying to find stuff, I'll use the little gadget down here, and that'll help me get along and find the stuff that I need. Even more so because I have stuff like the projector to kind of aid me in building, you know, stuff like that. So stuff like that. I should specify, when you're making projections, you can take a blueprint and spawn it in the projector, and then it will kind of show it to you, and you can build it. That is kind of annoying because when you have to do it manually, but there's much for that. Let's see if I'm going to use it. I'm just maybe going to show you a little bit first, but I won't spawn in or build a ship right now. What I might do is I might build some kind of cargo vessel to run contracts for that one. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see where we're at. The refinery is working away. Fill that up. The survival kit has finished what it is doing, so it can get to help here. And I will put the stuff it has made over here, including the gravel, which is a waste product that we're not ever going to need. There's a mod that you can use it, but for now you're not going to use it for anything. Right. What I will do now is that I will kind of thinking of building another refinery, maybe a bigger refinery. Let's see, I can actually make that. So I think to speed up the process, I will build myself a what? Is there still some? Oh, it's still something in there. Take that away. What? I need steel plates for that. So, go. I will put down here. Right. And then I'll fill up with whatever is needed here. This needs a lot. As you can see, it needs 1,100 steel plates, a lot of construction comps and stuff like that. So I put it to my build planner. I take out what is there and put the rest to work. Right. Now that one is working, and while that one is working, I will go check that one out. Energy first. No, actually, before I go over there, I will just check on my scanner and see if it is ready. It is ready, so I say start scan. Please find some cobalt, please. Inside of 3 kilometers. No deposits found within range. Cool. Then I'll just have to put it up to a medium range. And let's just check the battery. 1 hour. And when I, in my drills, no, not the drill system, deposit scanner, click on recharge, that goes down to 8 minutes. So we have enough power. This one is taking a lot of it. This one, I'll be right back. Now this is not easy. It's just stuck in a ledge here, so I'll just be kind of careful. Cow suit. I only have a gazillion cow suits. And I'm losing daylight. Okay. Oh, that's just for the build planner. That's kind of... why won't it take just the stuff in there? Well, I just have to see how much I can grind down without actually ruining it. I'll just take it from the top. And from this side. To let gravity help me. Grinding down the batteries kind of ruins the power cells for me, but that's not to be helped. That's the game. Okay, got it. Without losing anything. Now, one good thing about building the big refinery here is that it'll process stuff quicker. And I put some what's they called, modules on here, some power save modules to kind of keep them from taking everything, just so that I am sure that it only begins when I am ready for it. I'll just switch it off. Okay. All this stuff in here, that'll go, but I can't take it off from that. It's my... Oh well. That's good, so I'll just... Now I just put some stuff in here, so I will go to my build planner and remove that one and put it back in, and then I will withdraw whatever's in there and just wait until production of all the other stuff that I put in production stops. I will have a problem because I need cobalt to build these. No. These metal grids need cobalt. Is it finished recharging? No. 3 minutes. I'll just hang about. Now, about the base. I will make the entrance a little bit bigger because I have a bit of a plans of being able to drive in there. So I have plans of extending this to take all these ribble things away, foothills if you want, to be able to have a straight entrance. But I just want to make an entrance that goes in here 75 meters. As you can see, this makes these ribble things too, so it's not that you get a perfectly square hole after this. You do get a square hole that's big enough for you to actually put stuff in it. And that's what we are going to kind of attempt doing. Now I have two options. I can extend this and put in so that these grids are connected, and then I can use this grid and reuse the power system here to power whatever I'm going to do in there. The problem with that is that I should have thought of that before. No steel plates. Okay. I should have thought of that before I started making a hole. But it's not too late because I can actually remedy if that's what I want. I can't get any energy out of my system. It's all going to production and filling. That's no good. And yeah, I know. Well, I'll just keep here. It comes slow, but most of my energy goes to recharging the detector. I've been sitting here for 2 minutes now, and I'm coming up to 28. Aren't you done? Aren't you done? Soon, please. Fully recharged in 6 minutes. Great. That's because my battery is drained? Yeah, it's totally drained. Okay. What to do? I got power kits.
Energy low.
Yeah. Now, if you right-click a power kit, no, that's shift right-click it, right-click it, you use it, and that will give you power. And 28 will give me about 20 power. So I can live with that until this have powered up. This one still says 6 minutes, 5 minutes now. Okay, while this is attempting to charge and I'm spending all my energy on refining stuff, I will show you that I can be lucky to this actually being something that'll go straight in. I think I might be lucky if I get in here. Come on, jetpack. Get out of there. I might be in luck. Because this one actually... As it would be, because this is all based on that one. Man, he said, and looked up into the sky and rolled his eyes. Of course this fits, because the area of this one is actually modeled on where I put this. So the only problem will be if this thing was very crooked according to the side of the mountain, and it is a little bit. It should be like this, sorry. But I think I can live with that. Yeah. Otherwise, I would have had to put a would have to put on a rotor here, put my fill and drill system on top of that, and then rotate the rotor so it goes into the mountain straight, if that was an issue. But I don't think it is. I think that is straight enough, isn't it? The further away I get. But the only reason I can see this is because of the line of the base. I'll have to think about that. And before it gets too dark, I'll just go over and, yeah, I can't do that, so I will, no, not that one. I will spend a couple of power thingies and go over here. This is not done falling, but that does not mean that I cannot lock me to it and move in. Take what's in there. Nice. Good welder. And key-dook. No special items. It will stop when you get down to here. Stop the dampenings off. Stop when I tell you to. Oh man. Is it going to break apart? Oh, I might be in luck. There. Upside down. Well. Maybe I'll just chop my okay, soon to be finished. And before I get over there, I'll just, yeah, I have that in my G menu, in my character tools. I'll just replace that one. Cool. Now the last thing I'm going to do before I call this an episode, I can see the clock is ticking, is two things. First of all, I'm going to mark my base so I can actually see where it is, since I grinded down the respawn pad. I do not have anything to do that with. Now, I can do that in two ways. I can go into my game menu, on the GPS, new from current position, and then rename it up here. I can also do a little trick. I can press enter. I can write /GPS in small letters, and then whatever I want to call this. Let's call this home. Now, in my G menu, I now have a marker for my base called home. So that's a good thing to know when you are out in there and you just quickly want to make a GPS mark or something. Enter /GPS and then something. Then you'll have that, and you can always afterwards go in and delete it so it doesn't fill up your HUD. You can also make it invisible or not showing by double clicking on it. That is the same thing as show on HUD. Cool. What's this like? That's the second thing. I want to make a second scan for the thing that is nothing found. That's what's the residue from the last scan. So now this is scanning. I need cobalt. Yes, I found it. 4.91 kilometers away. Now I have an option here to add a GPS. So I'll do that. And where is it? It's the cobalt deposit over there. So now I'll just retract what I had in here. And I need metal grits. So that's what I'm going to do in the next episode, because it's getting to be dark and snowing and so I will call this an episode. I will say thank you for watching, and if you like what you saw, please press the like button. If you want to see more content, please press the subscribe button, and I hope to see you soon. So thank you for watching, and enjoy your gaming.